Woo! Yizzo, my people on YouTube. Yizzo. Yizzo, my brothers and sisters. Abundance. Yizzo. Huh? Huh? I value you. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Yizzo. You see the two lens flares, huh? Huh? I told y'all this was happening. I told y'all that I said everybody will be talking about the sun. Everybody will be talking about the sun. I value you. I appreciate y'all. I haven't been on YouTube, my people. I have literally been working. I have been working. When I get on YouTube, me and my brother John, we're gonna do John gonna be a co-host with me. We're gonna do a hell of a show. We're gonna do a call-in show, a live call-in show. So everybody can see. Look at this here. Look at this here, huh? You can't do. Turn your phone horizontal. Turn your phone horizontal. Oh, hold up. My phone like it froze. Hold on. Turn your phone. Let me go back here. Turn your phone horizontal, my people. Turn your phone horizontal. Yizzo, woman, child, and man, cosmos and earth, eternal light. Each one reach one. This how we grow. I see you, Yizzo. Some blood. You already know. Some blood. Hold on. Let me turn your phone horizontal. Let's flip this thing around one more again. Oh, come on with the bullshit. Oh, see, hold on, people. They trying to do something with my camera. Let me do something here. Let me take auto routes. Let me take that off my phone. All right, here we go. Let me take that off my phone. Let me see. They won't let me rotate the phone. Are you serious? Can y'all still see that? When I turn the phone, listen, just answer me one question. Let me see in the chat. When I turn the phone to the side, can y'all still see that? Because when I turn my phone horizontal, the screen is freezing. So tell me, is the screen freezing on y'all end too? Is the screen freezing on y'all end? Yeah. Yizzo. Now I want to see this again. I don't know why that fucking, like, when I turn your phone horizontal, like, why would it do this? Like, come on with the bullshit. How you gonna dictate to me? How you gonna dictate to me which way I should hold my fucking phone? Like, hold on for 1 second. How they gonna dictate to me which way I should hold the phone, people? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. So is it freezing when I turn it, or so? Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna do this one more again. Is it freezing? That's all I want to know. Is that a freeze right there? Did that just freeze? Did it stop, or did y'all see what I was showing y'all up there? Oh, it didn't freeze, so y'all can see it. So y'all can still see that, right? So you can still see that green orb at the top. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. I don't give a fuck if it's freezing out on my end. Cool. Here you go. So anyway, right there, my people. Right there. Let me see. There you go. Boom. Here you go. There you go. Uh-huh. There you go. So on my end, it's like right now, the screen is kind of black, and it's telling me, it's telling me that the orientation is locked. Rotate device back. I'm not rotating shit back. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't want me to show this. So anyway, my people. Anyway, you go back and you look at my videos. Any videos I show of this right here with the green orb now at the 12 o'clock. I can't even zoom in. It won't let me zoom in. With the green orb right there at the 12 o'clock position and the pulsating sun. Do you see these beams? That's because this light we call the sun is on an orbital track. That's why. So you got the green orb that's stationary. You got the blue Kachina. No wonder why. Name the two teams that was in the NBA Finals. What colors did they wear, huh? You got the blue Kachina, you got the green orb, and which one won? The green orb that's on top, huh? You got the white sun. You got a purple sky right now. You're getting hit with M flares, strong M flares at this time. Not to mention you're getting a consistent influx of C flares, which is constantly keeping the smallest building unit of the cell, which is an atom, keeping it open like a lotus flower. The sun is separating us. It's nothing you can do about it. The sun is changing us and it's separating us. It's nothing you can do about it. Get mad at me all you want. Everything that so-called black people are going through and all other races of people are going through mentally, when you come to depression, when it comes to anxiety, uh, neuroticisms, when it comes to that right there, genetics resolve all issues. Anything that's going on with us, DNA resolve all issues. Now, people say, Kala, that's come from a white man book, that come from somebody else's book. Let me explain something to you. The difference between your phenotype, your genetics, versus a story someone is telling you about something that took place in time is totally different, because the functionalities, I don't give a damn what you call the brain. The brain will still function the same no matter what language the brain is in. It still will function the same. This is why anatomy had to be learned during our enslavement. Anatomy had to be learned, and now you must learn your anatomy, because that was the number one rule, was know thyself. And they knew that they was learning you and distracting you from you and getting you into this physical world to become a physical being. All the way physical being. We birds. We fucking birds, and we got our wings clipped and we walking now. And we think this is, and you got some people celebrate the walking process, nigga. We birds, bro. And we celebrating walking. We happy about getting money. Are you serious? Look, I looked up all the presidents that's on the fucking money. Are you serious, people? I looked up the presidents that's on the money that we sit there and glorify. We literally was brought to genocide for them to create an economic system. And we literally performed genocide to get their fucking money. You out your French toast mind. I'm off. You talking to the wrong person, the real SUN of the cosmos. Man, you out your mind. The sun is separating us, and there's nothing we can do about it. That's just flat out. I don't care what nobody say. The sun is separating us, and that is what it is. Do you. Do you. Do you. Do you. Get mad at Kala all you want. I came on here and I told y'all can all speak about history. Y'all can run y'all mouths about if the earth flat around. Y'all can run y'all mouths about this time in history all you want. But let me explain something to you. This shit is coming down to the sun and genetics. It's coming down to the sun and genetics. Period. And if your genetics don't match the fucking cosmos, then you are in trouble. As above, so below. Let me explain something to you. Planet Mars ain't mixed with fruit fly, wolf, zebra, cow, chimpanzee. That ain't shit. Ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? They are single cell organisms that work in unison with one another, and you better believe that. So right now, everybody's being broken down to its most simplest form. And other races of people, anybody that have animal DNA, you have to ask yourself, what are you being broken down to? Period. Get mad at me all you want. Get mad at me all you want. Oh, Kala, you just talking about the sun. You just talk about genetics, nigga. Every second, every milli of a second, you doing something on a quantum level. And you playing around talk about genetics. All you do is talk about the sun. First of all, I was pointing my camera to the sky. It was pseudoscience. I was crazy. I'm off my rocker. Now all your top scientists, all your government, even regular civilians are pointing their French toast camera to the sky. And all your scientists has got together. Your top scientists said there's nothing we can do. This planet is going to heat up, and those that can't absorb or can't take the heat, you are gone. You are gone. Period. Now get mad at me all you want. I didn't make you. First and foremost, I didn't make you genetically. Second of all, I didn't make you accept that lying-ass education system. So first and foremost, that's up to you. If you ain't want to educate, let me explain something to you. If you don't use your mind to build your future, somebody will hire you to build theirs. Fuck wrong with you. If you don't use your mind to build your own future and create your own way, somebody will use you to build theirs and create theirs. What's wrong with you? You better get up out of here. This is our home, one of many. And I'm not on my knees begging for shit. This is our home, man. Money don't liberate us. Nothing in this world will ever liberate us. Our children is our resource. Our children is our future. And you mean to tell me that we allowing the same bloodline that had no problem when we woke up early in the morning, that we would walk outside, we would see families hanging from trees. We would see families hanging from bridges. We would see families cooked in fires. And you mean to tell me now you lost your mind? Now I'm talking hatred. I'm talking separation talk. You crazy as shit. I'm talking universal talk. And the sun said we gave these people ample amount of time for them to actually grow and develop maturity, evolve enough where though that they know what they're doing is wrong. And apparently they can't see it. So therefore the sun say we must separate. We must separate. So the lie, the deceit that they're doing, oh, we're all the same. Man, get the hell out of here. Get up out of here. We're all the same, Kalan. And your hatred. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Right. You're right. Look at this. Shut down. Not to mention that the sun right now is at the peak it would be in July and August. In August, the sun is at the top peak where it will be in July and August. Huh? What you talking about? Hold on, let me turn this around real fast. You mean to tell me we getting we was getting 90-degree temperatures and we ain't even getting the summertime yet. 90 degrees every day. 3 days in a row, 90-degree temperatures mean a heat wave, right? So you tell me what the temperatures feel outside. Stop playing with me. This is over. When have you ever known a group of people, black people, so-called black people on any French toast continent, 1,000 of us would drop dead just because of the sun? You lost your French toast mind. You have lost your mind. So all of you that get together, pseudosciences, collage spreading hatred, this, that, and the third, whatever you want to put together about me. But understand one thing. That right there says separation time. And get mad at me all you want. Be mad at yourself because you the one that fell for the bull. You the one that went along with the bullshit thinking it was never going. You know how sick this story is? That God came back 12,000 years ago and created a race of people to abuse us for some shit that I don't even know what we did. When you can go back 12,000 years ago in Ancient Aliens, when I look at Ancient Aliens and they talk about how creative and how advanced people were back then as opposed to now, we really think riding a bike and trying to get a space shuttle to the moon or in space and orbit, and that's really something when we surf and navigate the stars. Are you serious, people? We really got dumbed down, and we have our own people joining this shit to make us believe that we're really stupid and foolish as a people. That we really got dumbed down to think that flying to the moon is something when they really ain't even going there. Are you serious? Are you really kidding me? And to the point that we will try to embarrass one another regarding us with this English language when these people don't even know English themselves. So we will literally talk down at each other regarding pronunciation and how we articulate ourselves when it comes to speaking truth, when it comes to the reminding of my people. See, people don't want to remind you of your greatness. They want to remind you of their greatness. So that's why you can keep paying attention to them. But the first thing a real person will tell you to do, listen, look this shit up for yourself. Don't just listen to what I'm saying. Read it. And then guess what? You might get a different interpretation, whereas though we can add it together and we can build off of that. But if you just sitting there listening to me, how the fuck are you growing? How are you? If you watching this tree, if one tree is watching the other tree grow all the time, how the fuck is it ever going to grow within itself? Because I'm busy admiring this growth. Are you serious? You ain't looking at the oxygen. You ain't looking at the herb yourself. You're busy looking at someone else produce fruit and you're glorifying that and at the same time putting yourself in a box. Are you out your French toast mind? Don't play with me. I came at the right time. Mother Universe woke me and brought me in this at the right time. You feel me? Broke me and brought Brian here at the right time. Are you old folks that talking to argument? I mean old folks, old-minded people, that regurgitation of shit. Oh, we need better schools. Oh, we need to learn the law. Oh, we need to buy some land. Oh, we need to come together. Nigga, we already together. If you understood physics, you would understand why they got black people together. You would understand why they got us together. Show me where you got black people in any community scattered out in suburban houses where we're living in separate houses. 9 times out of 10, they got us boxed in together like fucking sardines. You know why they got us like that? Because they know that all we have to do is get their mind, get their hearts cooked on any part of our system. That's it. Any part of our system. The time clock, the time, the calendar, religion, money, success, education, college degrees, any fucking type of success. All I gotta do is get one of their minds, and then I don't care if this person don't believe in money, this person believe in time. I don't care if this person believe in religion, this person believe in somebody, a supreme being. I don't care if this person believe in in the college, but this person believe they need to go to school. And this is what we are doing, literally walking in slave visions. Nigga, I feel like, this is why we feel like an outcast, people that are really, truly woken up, nigga, because we walking in slave visions. We are projecting this. We are walking in slave visions, and we no longer want to be a fucking slave, but the nigga next to me, and the one next to the one on my right, and the one on my left, and the one in front of me, and the one behind me wants to be a slave. So naturally, I'm walking in their vision. So now I feel some type of way. Bro, wake the fuck up. This is why we are so frustrated, because we are walking in each other's vision. This is why. Oh, we got to get together. Black people are already together, because they know once we start to speak, in the Bible, it said when he spoke, when the Lord spoke, you feel me? We started to create. In the beginning, it was the word. See, in the beginning of our destruction, it was the word. Once they got us to speak, because if you understand physics and acoustic language, you would know that we used to speak telepathy, because we never made a sound. See, we never made a sound that they could hear. See, we never made one that they can hear, and now they got us talking, got us walking, and we celebrating this bull hockey, huh? Even to the point that we will talk down to each other. You have lost your mind. That's the weakness. That's the weakness around us. That's the weakness that's around us. But don't worry about it. See, listen, let me just tell you what's happening. So all of y'all are catching up, right? The sun is separating us, right? So what's going to happen is, once we separate it, see, our brothers and sisters got to see. The universe got to see who's really the light and who's really the fucking dark. Because right amongst our brothers and sisters, we got light and dark. See, all of them is what they are. But amongst our brothers and sisters, we got light and dark. But the universe is so righteous and saying, instead of we want to swipe the chessboard clean, we want to see who's who. We want to see who's who. This is where the darkness is going to come in. See, when Jesus was tempted by the darkness for 40 days and 40 nights, this is where the darkness is going to come in. And we're going to see those that move in the dark like the master, those that either have their master minds when they walking in the dark, or their slave master's minds. Talk to me. Talk to me. You either going to have your master's mind, your master, because you master self. You either going to have your master mind in the dark, or you going to have your slave master's mind in the dark. See? And guess what? When the light come back, then we will see. We're going to learn who's who in this motherfucking planet. Right now, we're going to learn who's who in this planet. Point blank and simple. And that right there is showing us who the hell is who. So don't listen. Call it pseudo. You can't call it pseudoscience now, but I'm glad that your pseudoscience crew, you're crazy off the rocker people, something is wrong with you. You're on something. There is something bad with you. All of this going on that you want to try to figure out what's going on with Kala. But slowly but surely, you see everybody on social media, Clubhouse and everything, talking about what? Sunspots, talking about them coronal mass ejections, talking about the fact that the energy is coming on the nighttime or on the backside of the planet. Talk about the fact that at nighttime it's boiling at night. You ever notice? I told people the other day when I was talking on Instagram. I'm all on Instagram, people, but I'm on Instagram. I'm coming over here, YouTube. I'm coming back to you. Don't you forget, I'm coming here. But listen, I told people the other night, you ever notice when the sun go down, and you know if you have your air conditioner, your central air set on auto, cut off after the house get too cool. If it get cold, you got the house set at 73 degrees. So anything over 73 degrees, the central air will come on so the house can stay at 73. Why at night when the sun went down, the air stayed on? You know why the air stayed on? Because the fucking ground is hot, baby. It is saucy underneath your feet. And guess who told you about this? Pindar, Moloch, and the Dragon King. He put it in the movies 2012 or Today After Tomorrow, one or the other. It was one of them, and it showed you that underneath the feet it was boiling. And this is why your ocean water temperatures are boiling. This is why your animals in the ocean, the oceanic animals are moving to certain areas. And because other species are now, we're making room for other species to come up now. See, all of this is happening. It's going to happen simultaneously at one time. You see?
This is the Great Reset. You really think it's really about Hamas and Israel? You really think it's about Ukraine and Russia? You really think it's about North Korea? You really think it's about this? No, brother. No, sister. This is about genetics. This is about the last, their final stance. This is why Trump was so important. When Trump got elected, it was trumpets. Donald Trump and Mike Pence. The trumpets were sounding. You only sound a trumpet for two things: for prepare for war or to retreat. That's all. It's the only time you sound a trumpet. And then what he back? Right back in the news. Trump never left the news. He never left, even when he wasn't president. He never left the news. This was the trumpets. This was the countdown. But you don't get it. But you still sitting there like, oh my gosh. Every day I look around, I go outside my house and I see the gas station still working. I see the poppy still going, store going. I see the local. That's what you see. That's something small, people. The whole entire planet is being affected. That's something small. There's a grand scale of things that is happening at one time. That's nothing that no one can do about it. And this is why they all talking about it secretly. But you all, let me say this again. You all will talk about two things going forward. I promise you this. Two things that will be talked about that we have been forgotten. That has been forgotten. Two things. The fucking sun and genetics. I promise you that. That's what we're going to discuss. See, I see our brothers and sisters, Star Family, everybody can be a UFOologist now. They everywhere. Y'all see that, right? They everywhere. Shout out to Mr. MB33 and his subscribers. They everywhere. Anybody can point their camera to the sky, especially in the rural areas. I done told y'all people, everybody is being watched, but there is a certain group of species that is moving amongst this planet that is shutting down what you will call, you have surface level, which is us. You have an underground level, which is part of the government, who you think, well, you're a small part of your government, and then you have an underground. So when you see these rural mountains and you think it's nothing there, it's just a mountain range and it's desolate over there. No, it's not. There are sophisticated labs that are underneath underneath our feet, and they are being shut down. Everything is going to be pushed to the surface. Everything, all that was hidden is going to be pushed to the surface so we can witness it and see it all. So if you really think a fake alien invasion is coming your way, you done lost your French toast mind. This is truth. Revelation is coming our way, revealing, because the alien is already here. Look at the word a lie, and then an N at the end. A lie in the north. I done told y'all this before. It's a lie in the north, and you're going to see that alien is different from extraterrestrial. An alien is an unnatural species, and that's what we're going to see. The alien that's here and their creators who created them. Yes, we are. But see, a lot of us say, oh, that's too crazy. That's off our rocker. No, it ain't. It's coming to the realization now, ain't it? I know it is. Like I told y'all, everybody will be talking about the sun in genetics. You know why? Also, because you can't see the behavior characteristics that's happening around the planet right now. Animals don't even want to go out in the sun. You see your dogs? You see certain animals that don't even want to go in the sun? They don't even want to go in direct sunlight. Do you see it? Oh, it's just me that's seeing it, huh? You see certain animals that's unnatural that are dying off, supposedly because certain viruses and diseases that are now starting to puff up out of nowhere, huh? Or is it the species itself, because it's a mutation of because it's a mutated species, a genetic modified species, and the cells that are from different species that were communicating with one another via the nucleus. The nucleus inside the cell allow all of the protein enzymes from different genetics to communicate with one another to make an organism. That communication is now being broken. So this is the residual effects of now that their anatomy is breaking down, and you're going to see anger. You're going to see sociopathic shit. You're going to see psychopathic shit. You're going to see these characteristics come out even more now. This is the most dangerous time for so-called black people to be around these people. And I'm going to tell you why. Because their back is against the wall. Their back is against the wall with the sun, genetically knowing that they don't belong here, and the sun is actually frying their brain. Two, they're also back against the wall because they know that they are living off of psychological slavery. They know that their forefathers abused the shit out of you, and then they have us drugged up through their scientific programs, calling it food when it's really chemical poisons to keep our brain in a docile state. They have to live with this stuff. See, all of them are being backed up against the wall to say, God damn, this is what we were doing. This is what we capitulated to keep these people in a poison, desolate state. Whoa, we are all part of this in some form or facet. We are all part of this, and this is what they all have to deal with, and they're back against the wall. So this is their most dangerous moment right now. This is their most dangerous time, because all of the lies and all of the deceit is now coming to them in their face, and they can't cry their way out of it. They can't pray their way out of it. They can't shoot and drop bombs there and nuke their way out of it. They can only do one: get rid of themselves, or gonna watch how this shit unfold inside of a cave, though, because that sun gonna be burning some skin. I appreciate you all. Y'all all have an amazing supreme cosmic day. Woman, child, and man, cosmos and earth, eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. I see you. Listen, protect yourself at all times with knowledge, sunlight, chlorophyll, distilled water, and 3D human free. Kalama Amin Ra, God gene for life. For some blood, Yizzo. I am not black. It's not about one love, it's about whole love. Star seeds. Everything that's taking place on this planet is about you, star seeds. Everything. You have been living with this abuse for far too long. Even I, you understand? Because all of us were star seeds at one point in time, and we grew up to become grown adults. But we all was subjugated to this shit. But no one, we have a choice. We had a choice on our end to stop this. We had a choice on our end. And a lot of us decided to just go along with the flow. And no matter how detriment this was to people, a lot of us decided to go along with the flow. And the ones that decided to go along with the flow and actually join these people in the destruction of our people, watch how much of an example they are for us. These are nothing going to be examples to let them know. Don't you ever go against the grain. This is treason. When you go against the grain, it's treason. You don't never go against the grain. So this is what's happening. So star seeds, adults make the star seeds. My apologies, I'm speaking fast. Star seeds, adults make the world go round. You make the sun rise and set. This is about you. This is why your advancement is happening so fast right now. This is why you are thinking so much more quicker. This is why you really don't want to eat meat, but you're eating it because, or you're being forced to eat it. You're moving in a whole new different direction, star seeds. I value, I appreciate you all. Y'all all have an amazing, supreme, cosmic rest of your day. Let me see if I can get off of this, John. How do you end this?